Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the embroider alphabet function on my Brother sewing machine. So my sewing machine is the SQ9285 Brother, and I'm almost finished with a quilt that I'm making for my niece, and I'm coming down to the embroidery part where I want to use this part of my machine to write out a special message to her. I want to be able to put the year that I've made this quilt, and it's this beautiful one right behind me. So I could read the manual, but I'm a visual learner, and I hope that this tutorial helps you like it did me. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to add multiple letters in a row, even use a space. So if you wanted to spell out a full sentence, you can do that without having to change the settings each time. First up, you want to make sure to turn your sewing machine on, and you just do that with the side button over here. And I'm going to put presser foot in on my machine, and it's super simple. Okay, so you just slide your little in underneath there, and you drop your lever, and it's going to pick it up, and then you just pull up. Easy peasy. So next up, we're going to pay attention to your screen. So right now it's a J, but we're going to change that to where it reads in. So you're going to come over here, and you're going to hit your button until it gets to A, which is like your alphabet and your numbers. And then if you'll notice, it changed your screen to now say in, which matches your in presser foot. So you want to make sure that you don't skip on that part. And then I am increasing my speed to as fast as possible. You can start off any speed that you want. This is slow, medium, and then obviously super fast. So for today's tutorial, I'm using a dark thread and then just a cream light piece of linen fabric, just so that you guys can see exactly how I do it. So I'm going to set this under here. First, you want to make sure that this says 0. So you want to either add or delete and make sure that all of your screen says 0 first before you start. And then I'm going to spell out the word test. So I'm going to come up to my alphabet up here, and T is number 20. So I'm going to hit in 20 on my machine. Okay, and then you're just going to come right over here and press the plus sign on your bottom buttons. So that adds it to the queue essentially. Then I'm going to come up here and do my E, which is number 5. So I'm going to come down here, add in number 5, and then add it to the queue. And now both of these are reading the same. So we're on our second letter. S is 19. So I'm going to do 19, add it, and then T again is number 20, and then add it. And that's all you're going to do. So now we're going to do a little test run. So all I'm going to do is make sure that my presser foot is lowered. Drop that there, and I'm going to use my foot underneath. I'm not going to press any of these buttons to make it go, but I'm going to manually let my machine do everything. I'm not going to touch the cloth or anything. I'm just going to let it do its thing. So here we go. Okay, and then when it finishes, it's going to start to slow down. So I'm just going to pull up on my needle, trim this off, and then you have a perfect word of test. And then obviously you would trim off these little pieces. But next I'm going to show you how to do a full sentence where you add a space. So I'm going to come a little bit up on my thing here. I'm going to drop my presser foot, and then we're going to choose a different word to spell. So for this one, let's go ahead and get it to 0. I'm going to make it spell something where it requires a space, we're just going to spell out I love you. So we're going to do number 9 because that's for the I. And we're going to add that. Now we're going to do a space. So the space is 30 up here. So we're going to do 30. Going to add that. Okay. Then we're going to do L is 12. Going to add it. And O is 15. V is 22. And E is 5. Then we're going to add another space again. So we're going to add 30. And then U is 25. O is 15. And then U is 21. Okay, so that's all that we have to do. So let's see how this spells it out. Make sure my presser fits down and go. All right, we're going to lift this up, lift up my needle, and then we're going to pull this out. And you have your word that is all spaced out, and then obviously you would trim in between these to remove any of the excess thread, but now you're able to spell a word without stopping and moving it yourself. So it's just a very simple and easy way, and I love that the Brother offers this. So again, thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope that it helps you on all of your future embroidery needs, quilting needs, because it surely has helped me. Okay, see you next time. Bye.